And then I remember I had to do this I had to film for his little dancing class or whatever. So he's like, it sounds weird, it sounds bad, but he was doing like this whole little dancing thing for his class, and I had to record it. I'm like, bro, this is weird. We're like in this hotel room. I think we're about to play USC, and I'm like, all right, man, like. Well, like, when am I done this? He like brings a chair and he's like dancing around. I'm like, bro, this is so weird. I think he was doing like some Magic Mike. You gotta ask him. But
you still have it on your phone somewhere?
I don't have it on my phone. It's on his phone somewhere. But
is that the unofficial start of your TikTok career?
That had nothing to do with me. That had everything to do with him. Maybe for my wife and me having to film. But no, I think that's when our relationship built quite a bit. Like we're pretty close now.
I feel like Tyler deleted that video. You think it should know?
No, he 1000% deleted it. Because I don't have it anywhere. It's on his phone, so I don't know where it's at. But that was in 2019. So I'm sure it's like long gone somewhere.
Is it kind of cool now that you get to kind of have the on-field connection now, since you didn't get to do that at Oregon?
Yeah. Honestly, we did kind of do it at Oregon, to be honest with you. When I first got there, I was running with the twos because, I kind of had to prove myself in a way. He was my quarterback, so he probably threw me the ball every freaking play, to be honest with you, but it was great. I mean, the thing is like, aside from it being on the field and stuff like that, we built quite a connection there at Oregon. And I think, we even kept in touch still since then. And honestly, it's kind of came into fruition when he came here. And I think that's kind of grown and blossomed. He's kind of become his own here. Still working hard. Still, obviously, there's a lot to do. Knowing that, he started out, but he's doing a tremendous job. He's always been a hard worker. He's in here watching film. He's grabbing guys and watch film with him on Tuesdays. And so guys are doing that. We're doing that. We're trying to figure out what we can do. We meet up in all times and figure out, how we can make our game plan that much better and how we can be on the same page. And so this is something that we've been building for quite a while. And I think this is something that he's always wanted to do. And he's got some guys that's willing to do that as well. And so I'm really happy for him. He's only going to get better. And so I think that the thing is just, him just keep on pushing to be as great as he wants to be. So I'm really excited.
Is it kind of cool how he's been able to operate in these these moments where it is like you've got to show poise and composure in these tight situations, and he's been able to come through it at where he's at this stage of his career right now.
Yeah. Well, I think he's done a really good job. When you've been put in so many different environments, you kind of don't get fazed by a lot. And I feel like, you really kind of buy into that. I mean, he's been at, 3 different schools. You're in the NFL, and honestly, at this point, we've talked about it before. I said, man, realistically, you shouldn't even be here. You got 3 different schools. You're a second-round draft pick. You're not the starter day one. The thing is, the best thing you can do is have fun with it. And I feel like he's kind of took that motto and kind of ran with it. And I think that's been the biggest thing in his progression is kind of not being too hard on himself, but also not taking everything so seriously. And I think that's when guys play the best. It's when they don't take things seriously. They get to truly enjoy the game for what it is. And you're at the highest stage of football. And I don't think you playing stressed out or playing with so much tension in the highest game of football, the highest level of football, when you're trying to do all your career, all your life. It's really hard to do, but when you're able to do it, you can play amazing. And I feel like he's been doing that, kind of just playing football, having fun, not stressing it, just truly playing the game as you should play like a kid.
He was talking about the connection that you two have, and he said, Juwan's a big body out there. He's got great ability. Why would I not want to find him on the field? So you're playing with somebody who has that kind of confidence in you. What does that do for you in your game?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. A lot of that helps when you have the confidence in yourself. I feel like anybody can feed you a lot of confidence, but if you don't believe that, it's hard to really go out there and do it. And so I think that does come from me just having a lot of repetition. I was getting on the same page and being like, this is how I see it. Do you see it the same way? And that's how we kind of go about it. And like I've always said, I just want to be a friendly face and a friendly target for the quarterback. Whether that was anybody back there, whether that was Jake, whether that was Spencer, whether that was Tyler. I always wanted to be a friendly face for those guys to be like, look, this is someone easy I can throw the ball to, and here it is. And so that's the motto that I've been trying to go by. Regardless of whatever the talent is, I always wanted to know that I could be a guy that they can rely and trust.
Chris Olave was getting some flack because you're the only person that celebrated with him after his touchdown. He said his other guys in the receiver room were gone, so he had his back.
Yeah, the thing is like, it's hard to score, and it's really hard to score in this league. But the thing is like, I try to be really happy for guys just scoring. I think it's just fun. The thing is like, there's so many times where there's a lot of guys who make a lot of plays but never get in the end zone, and so and I know how hard he's worked this year, considering what he's had last year, and him just doing what he's doing this year is so fun to watch because he's having a lot of fun, but he's also making a lot of plays. And so, I just want to celebrate that. I just like celebrating my team, and I think that's like one of the coolest things about doing this thing is that regardless of however the score is, just celebrating those guys have a lot of fun. So, it's fun to have fun with them.